I'm going to show you now how to make these. These are made from a full kit, so all 220 pieces in this one and all 220 pieces into this one. Okay, so I have all the pieces from the kit. Just separate them. So I have 4 piles of 40. Oh, I should have taken these apart. 4 piles of 40 and 4 piles of 15. That goes there. Okay. So these are my 40s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are my 15s. So I'll just take them apart. Because the 15s are going to go on the inside. That's how I do it. I'm just going to take them all apart. And then while I'm doing this, I'm going to be thinking about which one I'm going to put in the center. I try to keep similar colors apart. Like these ones are, these two here. These are similar colors. It's kind of silver and white. And this is white with little polka dots. Sometimes the white is a great contrast, so it might be a good contrast. Let's see. I'm going to use the blue as the center because I'm going to use these as contrasting. So we'll start with the center the same way we always do our center. 2 pieces facing forward. You're going to need 10 pieces, and you connect. Look at that, I missed. So there you go. Push them down. Here's my 4 points on the top. And then I bring these 2 together to make my 5. Okay, so we're going to fill it in. We're going to go with the white. Okay, so we're going to put the blue in the middle here. I'm going to attach, see? That's why I use different colors, because I know right away that's the wrong piece. There we go. So we're using the white on each side. Okay. So you put a piece here. I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't know which videos that you've watched and which ones you haven't. So once you learn how to do this part, you can do whatever you want. You can go as big as you want. I have stars on my walls that are 20 inches and 24 inches in diameter. So that's a lot of folding. It's a lot of folding. But I guess I have a lot of spare time on my hands. I like to watch TV and fold paper. It's kind of mindless, you know, like what you would do if you were knitting or crocheting. You watch TV and your hands just go through the motions. So if you watch 2 hours of TV, if you watch a movie or something, you can do a lot. Okay, I seem to have an extra blue piece. That's nice. Okay, but I'm going to check and see why I have an extra blue piece. There we go. Now push them all down. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Turn it over. Have a look at it. Looks okay. All right, so I'll make my points. And again, we go and we strengthen up the weak point. We're not going to put it here. This is strong. We're going to put it here. Okay, facing the same direction. There we go. So we're trying to fill in the gaps. Okay, there we go. So now we still have 2 piles of 15. I'm pushing them down. And I've learned to do that to make it strong. Okay, so push it hard, don't force it, but push it firm. Okay, so now we're going to go with the black pieces, and I'm going to make another 5 points of 3. And I'm going to start to turn the pieces so that we're putting the short side facing us. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to go back now to the space that's here, and I'm going to put a black one here, okay, and one on each side like this, okay, so that I have 2 empty points on the inside. So that's how I'm enlarging it, and then I'm going to put one in the middle. Okay, just like that. So let's do it again, one on each side. Okay, like that. I'm really hoping you can see it. Okay, that's backwards. See, right away you see you made a mistake and it's backwards. So you catch it and you pull it off. If you don't catch it right away, when you come back around, you're going to catch it and then you're going to have to take everything off. Or not. I mean, it's really up to you. If you're meticulous, if you don't care, then you don't care. But I care, so. Okay, so again, one on each side, and then the connector. Okay, one on each side. Okay. And then I have my last group of 15. So what am I going to do with those? I am going to cover this point now. Okay, so I'm going to put one piece here. Again, I'm reversing the direction. So now every piece that we put on, we're going to have the short side facing us. So we're going to take this point and we're going to put a piece on each side. Okay, just like that. And then we add. Okay, so one on the outside. Oh, there's so many different ways you could do this. And that's why I love it, because I like to cut and fold paper and cut and fold paper for a long time. So I have lots and lots of pieces. And then I like to make my, whatever it is I'm making. So I make stars, I make baskets. The baskets are a lot of fun too. Okay, so, yeah, maybe I'll show you a basket. I'm not going to show you how to make one. I don't think so. I might, but I don't think so. Because I'm not going to sell a kit for that. It's just too many pieces. I don't know, like 1,500 pieces or something. Okay, so there's all my 15s. Turn it over. Okay, so we're going to pick one of our 40s. Just have a look at the colors and figure out what are we going to do. Okay, so I don't like this color as much as I like the other colors. So I'm going to start with this one and put it on the inside. So unfortunately I have to pull it apart again. I know I should have done that. I'm sorry, but I wanted you to see. And they're like this because you've got to have, the pockets have to be open. Okay, and this pocket is not open. Okay, it's going to be hard to apply it to my piece. So I'm just going to prep it just like that. See? And I'll let it sit. This one's not open either. So this is something that I find very important. Otherwise I get frustrated and have a hard time trying to attach the piece to my star. Okay.